I'm pointing you to something you always are. Not going to pretend that you need to get something. That I've got something I can give you so that you can get there. Because you already are there. Oh, sorry, got my heater on. Yeah. So, why you think you're not there? Think jumps out to me. Why do you think you're not there? So there's a thought that you're not there. I'm just resting here in who I am. Effortless being. Just, that's all I'm doing. And there's a sense of open space. There's a sense of just being. My mind's wide open if we're talking about a mind. It's not narrow focus. What do I say? It's quite hard resting as who I am. And you never leave this, but I'd have to pick up the mechanism of the mind to try and describe to you what that's like, because in this space, that's not there. Seems to be some confusion of people feeling like they get it and they lose it. And I had that, so I understand. But you can't get and lose who you are. It just appears like you do. So it's just the attention goes out towards the idea of a separate person. But you are always this. This is who you are. So it's the open focus. So the tension is dropped. There's just a noticing, an openness, resting back and dropping down, letting go of the mind, dropping out of the head and into the body. And you could connect with the breath. But actually, first of all, let's open up and let's go to the back of the body. And let's look at the space in the room rather than the objects in the room. So actually, I hesitated there when I said, let's look at, because I knew that wasn't right. There's a sense. So let's sense the space in the room rather than the objects in the room. So this sensing is a lot less definite than a object, person-object, something solid looking at something else solid. So we're just going to let go of that, and we're just sensing. We're just sensing. So sensing is just feeling, but with the entire body. And this body is just a morphing thing rather than a solid structure. So it's just a sensing thing. So we're sensing what's already here. We're sensing the space in the room. We're resting back, and if we're in our head, we're dropping into the body, maybe to the seat. And we're sensing that there's just sensations that we then label body and seat. So if we peel back the labels, there's just sensing. We're sensing the silence. And this sensing isn't personal sensing, it's universal sensing. So the rain's falling now, and the sun's on the rain, and the sun's on the leaves. The rain isn't apart from me. The rain is in me. The leaves are in me. Not me as a separate person. Me as this vast, open, sensing, morphing, shaping, patterning, intelligent, awake, alive beingness. The sound of the rain is inside of me. It's expansive rather than contracted. It's all-encompassing. But there's nothing definable to it. So that's why it's all or nothing, because it's vast and immediate. It's who we are, so we're not separate. I hope this helps.